Hi, everybody. I'm very happy to meet you again. I would have liked to post more, but I didn't have time for this in my life, in my professional life, and it takes time to make a good record, a good video, and when you're busy sometimes it's difficult to find the right appropriate time you need to make it. Well, I'm very pleased to give you this new ASMR video, and in its video I will draw. Can hear noise because there is a lot of wind outside, and sometimes it make a lot of noise in the apartment to find a perfect, peaceful and quiet place. It is sometimes difficult for me. I wish you had good time in your life. I think people in ASMR is very gentle and very cool, very open-minded and sensitive. That's why I always wanted to continue to produce this type of video to make you relax and to make you think about other different things, other things in your life. And you may know this type of sketches that I would draw during all this video. I hope you will like the sound of pencil on the paper. I appreciate it a lot. It's very relaxing to draw, but it's very relaxing to make some pencil noise on paper like that. Sometimes just looking to someone writing or drawing is very relaxing. This type of low movement, the line, very peaceful for the view, for the mental. Well, I wanted to talk about Halloween, his origin, and Dia de los Muertes, and his origin too. It's very interesting to see the history of some myth, of some tale moment in Mexico. Graves are decorated with orange flowers, candles, perfumes, candies, bread. They call it death bread, and scarce in sugar that is called calavera in Spanish. In that period, there are a lot of shows, a lot of parades, altars, and carnivals. A lot of people are dressed with fancy clothes and participate at these lot of carnivals. I got a candy in my mouth. I thought it was appropriate to talk about candies in this celebration. I know you like the sound of candies in mouth. If you permit, I will continue like that with that sweet candy. I was talking about my dream to go there once in my life, and I hope I love to talk in Spanish. Sometimes talking in English, I've got a word in Spanish in my head. I think it's easier for French people to learn Spanish than to learn English, especially for the pronunciation. For me, it was very enjoying to learn Spanish and practice it in my different travels in my life. And when I met Spanish people, I love to talk with them. Sometimes just to talk their language, but the sound and the accent and the rhythm is very beautiful. Let me know if you want me. I talk in Spanish sometimes. You will see sometimes I'm looking for my English words, and in that moment I often got Spanish words instead. I was talking about this special month of November and the different celebration I love. I like very much Halloween, but Halloween is very different from El Día de los Muertes in Mexico. Halloween come from All Hallows Eve, and it's from Celtic and Gaelic myths and legends. At the beginning, it was a pagan celebration to celebrate the end of summer. In the moon calendar in Ireland, people celebrated Halloween. That wasn't called like that. It was called the Samhain celebration, and it was a moment when living and the world of death, an opposition between reality and imaginary. As you know, a lot of Irish people immigrated to United States of America, and they brought with them tale that is called Jack O'Lantern tale. Jack O'Lantern challenge the devil and has lost. Then he was damned to wander eternally with a lantern, a light. It is the same word in French than in English. Lantern, and in French is lanterne, 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 lanterne. That is interesting to see how people deal with death in different cultures, between, for example, American culture and Mexican culture. In the Occidental culture, in opposition with the Latin culture, death is not seen and watched in the same way. I mean, I saw that in Occidental culture people feel fear when someone talking about death or disease, but there are things of the life, and you know, here nobody is eternal, and I think if you feel better with the death, with your own death, then all your life will be better. The values of life and death have evolved in the history, and well, now in Latin culture you can find this happiness around the dead celebrations, but not in the majority of the Occidental culture. In a funeral time, for example, people are always sad, and maybe it's a point of view, because it's normal to be sad when you lose someone you care a lot, but you are mortal too, and you can see things differently, without refer to some religion or some spiritual practice. Maybe in that way we should copy and should be inspired from this Latin or indigenous culture that celebrate with happiness the death like a stage, yes, a final stage in life people, but a stage important and a positive energy, for all your family, and not a dark and sadness moment. Well, it's just a reflection about this observation. Now I know it's difficult every day to be okay with that position, and I hope you will sure to find peace in your difficult moment in life, and don't hesitate to communicate about it. If you're sad, you will always have someone to talk with. Maybe it is not near your house, near your place where you're living, but if you have anxiety about some kind of subjects, you will find answers in your art, but talking with other people will be very harmful for you, even if you sometimes lost optimism. I wish you liked this type of video, this type of sound, and I will finish with wood sounds of pencils. yourself.